Harry, this is Harry, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if Asta didn't make it into the Magic Knights, Part 3, the end of this what if. Yes, I did mention that I was going to end in like 3 parts, because yeah. But other than that, let me begin into this what if. So of course, everything is going in chaos, of course, like the capital of the Clover Kingdom is right now being attacked by elves and also the Beast Pirates, because Asta got there at the perfect fucking time, because Asta did get a call with snails, because he has to communicate with snails about how the Clover Kingdom is being attacked by the Eye of the Midnight, or some kind of group that Asta was told about. Asta got a quick rundown about the Eye of the Midnight. Just contains a bunch of elves that are reincarnated just to get angry and attack the, Clover Kingdom. Asta decides to go there with a legion of an army. Mostly he's also aligned with, the the Big Mom Pirates. And yes, right next to him is right now Katakuri. He is kind of the eldest son of, Big Mom. Now, how is Asta kind of alliance with them? It's mostly because Asta's kind of having to have to marry, both Yamato, who's actually, from, Kaido's daughter, and also, Pudding, who's from, Big Mom's daughter. So, of course, Asta's kind of just related to, kind of married into both of them, even though he's not really related to anyone special in particular. Also, I should mention that Asta already became, not a candidate, but mostly a Yonko commander. So, of course, after a few, months passed, Asta did became that strong. But, of course, Asta, who is right now going to, the Clover Kingdom to destroy it once and for all. And make sure that, the Beast Pirates and Big Mom Pirates rule over this, 4 kingdoms. This is where, Asta is now at the 4 kingdoms. Right now, Katakuri says, so, we're gonna have to really destroy everything. I can't believe my sister Pudding really made me fucking decide to follow you. Fuck. This is where Asta smiles and says, oh, come on, it's not that bad. Besides, we're just killing weaklings. Asta kind of, pulls out a sword. And this sword is already kind of glowing in, this black aura. Because Asta already made a black weapon. This is where, it's kind of glowing in this black aura, but at the same time like a crimsonish red color. That's where Asta cuts down some weaklings down. And I should mention one thing. This sword is kind of like a, it's a saber. So Asta would use a club to kind of smash his opponents down. But right now he's using a saber. So of course the club that he kind of used was, back at the Beast Pirates kind of hideout. Instead he kind of switched to a saber to kind of use against weaklings. That, and he can actually add his anti-magic into it. This is where, Asta is running through some weak magic knights and easily cutting them down like nothing. Asta is so fast, supernatural speed, supernatural strength, and a lot of things that are just over the top. Asta cuts down a bunch of magic knights with just blinding speed. Asta says pathetic. This is where Katakuri does the same, but mostly destroys him with his trident kind of spear weapon. This is where, Katakuri says, so where's the actual fights? Asta kind of uses the observation hawking to look around and say, found them. They're in that dark looking place. Well, I can find the most, fights, I think so. Well, not in that castle. I do remember them telling me in the snail that there were some people that go into that castle. I don't know how to get in there. Really? Seriously, you don't? Maybe I do. I don't really know. Let me try it out. You go defeat a bunch of weaklings. If I manage to get in, then rip you, but I'm going in. This is where Katakuri goes, whatever. I'll kill a bunch of weaklings out here then. This is where multiple of the pirates decides, what do we do? This is where I also says, go wild. Just go wild, Beast Pirates and the Big Mom Pirates. This is where so many people start just rushing out, killing just magic knights, even elves. They don't care about the elves or magic knights. They are just there to kind of raid pillage and destroy anything. So yeah. Also, they're saying, well, time for me to kind of go see what's up there. That's why Asta's wings spreads out thanks to his own devil fruit and kind of starts flying. Katakuri says, "Fuck you, bastard." So of course, this is where Katakuri is right now just kind of killing Magic Knights easily down, and this is where he kind of meets up with the Black Bulls and some Golden Dawn members and other people that were there because of Yuno. This is where Katakuri says, "I guess I'll be fighting against you weaklings." This is where everyone gets on guard. Who is this person? He's not from the elves or Magic Knights. This is where he says, "Oh, don't worry who I am." This is where he says, "Mucha mucha no me." This is where multiple, like, you know what, wait. Sorry, I just had to kind of clean my throat out, but I don't think it cleaned out. So, of course, this is where, Katakuri says, "Mucha mucha no me." This is where multiple donuts kind of appear, like, in the air. This is where he says, "Destruction, God's punishment wrath." This is where multiple fists appear, starts just punching at multiple Magic Knights. They use their own magic, but their magic is kind of nullified. Thanks to Katakuri's kind of much no me, he creates fists that already has armament hawking that right now just nullifies every magic attack, just destroying them in an instant. This is where, Katakuri had to dodge an attack from Luck, even though Luck was right now in his lightning speed armor, and he was surprised that this person dodges it. He didn't even sense, like, magic this person reinforcing his body. No, it's just Katakuri's just using his advanced opposition hawking. You know how he can kind of use the future sight and all that? Yeah, he's doing that. He's right now dodging attacks from Magna, Luck, even Vanessa. Like, Vanessa tried to change the fate from Katakuri, from trying to hit some of the, like, other members. Not like the Black Bulls, but mostly like, like the, others like the Golden Dawn or even the Sylveon, whatever. Katakuri just kills them in an instant. The cat cannot actually get near Katakuri, because when Katakuri kind of sees the cat trying to change his fate, he uses kind of Ardation Hawking to actually dodge and maneuver away from the cat, and also use kind of his, much no me, kind of fist, armament hawking fist, to kind of beat up on the cat, which it does dispel the cat. This is where, Vanessa is shocked. This is where Katakuri says, "You people are nothing but pathetic weaklings. Get out of my way and die." He right now sends a very powerful Conqueror's Hawking that knocks almost entirely everyone out. This is where, Ghost is right now trying to protect his sister, but his sister passes out. This is where Ghost says, "Marianne, no, you bastard!" He sends multiple mirrors at, just kind of puts multiple mirrors around Katakuri. Katakuri says, "I see, so you do not give up. Mucho no me. Domain of, destruction." Is it where, no, domain of destruction. This is where, like, Ghost starts sending a light beam straight towards, multiple light beams around, trying to hit Katakuri, but when it kind of exploded on Katakuri, they thought that they managed to defeat him, because Ghost managed to use a very powerful technique. And so where, Katakuri turns this into a donut and starts rolling down straight towards them. This is where all of them widen their eyes. This is where Katakuri says, "That won't be enough." He appears out of the donut transformation and right now sending his spear straight towards Ghost and actually stabbing him. This is where Ghost goes, "You bastard. Look into my..." He doesn't say look into my mirror and all. This is where he makes a mirror and says, "Die." That's where, Katakuri punches a mirror with armament hawking. He says, "Not happening, you human." This is where, Katakuri pulls out the spear and then stabs into his head, killing Ghost in an instant. This is where everyone's screaming out no, because it did took them forever. Instead of Asta helping there to kind of like get them out of like their elf transformation, it took them forever to kind of get them back into kind of normal somewhat. But yeah. So well, category 6 pathetic. So where we go into Asta. Asta is right now just managed to actually get through. Managed to get through the seal gate by using some of his anti-magic, by kind of disrupting the kind of magic flow and just getting in. Asta says, "Sweet, I'm in." So, what is this place? Asta already sees kind of the fight happening, and like a lot of them happening. That's where Asta looks up, and because he just sent to its kind of opposition hawking, and of course, purple stuff just falls on him. This is where Asta can easily just go through it because he has zero magic, and anti-magic is kind of flowing around him, kind of blocking out anything. This is where Asta flies straight up, right now in high speeds, right now trying to look, well, for where all this fighting is happening. And it's right now the dark elf, what's it called? What was his goddamn name? It isn't Leech, it's the, Palpatine? No, not Palpatine, I'm thinking of Star Wars now. No, Popini? Whatever his goddamn name. He's able to kind of turn into a dark elf and kind of like start sending dark light spirits at, well, the purple stuff. It's where, well, the first Wizard King is there, and Neto is there, what's it called? Yuno's there, Leech, the actual real Leech is actually there with actually the two anti-swords. The, well, one that actually swings around and sends actually light attacks, and the other one. And this is where, well, the demon's there right now laughing, saying, "Can you people really stop me?" This is where, well, who else was there? Fuck. Everyone else was still kind of in like the different floors. But this is where Asta is kind of like sitting down on the purple stuff and seeming not to care that much. This is where everyone's kind of trying to fight against this demon. And of course the devil is like laughing, saying, "No, you people will not defeat me. Swords!" This is where he's sending multiple swords. Asta was about to get hit by a sword, but Asta grabbed it and then breaks it. Asta is yawning, saying, "This is such a pathetic fight to watch." Asta starts talking. This is where everyone freezes and kind of looks down and sees, well, this silver-haired kind of grayish person, greenish eyes. And this is where, well, he has long, like, silverish gray hair. Like, it's going straight toward his shoulders, mostly. Like, what's it called? Near his, like, well, elbows. But, yeah. This is where Asta is yawning. Of course, he has horns. And, yes, these horns kind of look like, what's it called? These. But, yeah. Mostly like the devil form and all. He kind of has it on his head. And of course, this is where Asta is yawning. Saying, can this fucking thing hurry up? Hey, devil, you're taking goddamn longer than I expected. God. This is where the devil goes, "Huh? Who the hell are you?" This is where he can feel this ominous aura around Asta. He says, what are you? You're not human and you're not definitely even a devil. Oh, you might have noticed. Sorry about that. But not the point. My name is Asta. Asta W. Demon, if that's what you want to call me. Asta gets up on the purple stuff. Like, he's like right now stepping on it. And it's really just getting destroyed underneath his feet thanks to the anti-magic. This is where Asta says, well, it's unnecessary for you to even care. Also, I should mention, he's wearing, he is wearing a shirt. He's wearing like this black shirt. And this black kind of coat that does have the Beast Pirates on the symbol in the back. Of course, he's wearing kind of like bluish pants. And of course, where Asta does wear kind of like shoes. Of course, where Asta says, well, you don't need to worry who I am. Now, I should mention, Asta is what's it called? I think I mentioned him being like 6'3" last time. So, he is not 6'3", he's actually a little bit like 6'4", 6'4.5", because, well, Asta kind of grew in these past months, but yeah. Now, of course, Asta's pretty ripped, but they can't really see it. Asta says, well, not the point. I should probably kill you all so I can finally take over the 4 kingdoms and rule them under Kaido. That's where all the two elves are kind of shocked. And even what's it called, the Wizard King, the first Wizard King, Nero, and even Yuno are shocked. This is where Yuno is shocked for a different reason. Asta. This is where he rushes towards Asta with blinding speed, saying, Asta! This is where he sends a swing of his sword straight towards Asta's head, while mostly trying to like knock him out, trying to get him back to his normal sense. Asta says, what are you doing? You know. This is where Asta pulls out his saber and right now cuts through the sword. This is where jumps away. Right now we're shocked. This is where, well, the devil was shocked because for a different reason. He's not shocked because of Asta's name or whatever. No, he's shocked because Asta easily cuts through that sword with nothing but just a normal sword that Asta used. But not really. Asta used armament hawking with the fact that it's actually a black blade, but also has anti-magic flowing through it so easily, but doesn't seem rusted. It looks like a black blade. Asta says, when are you ever gonna shut up? This is where says, Asta, I don't know what got into you, but I will save you. Save me from what? What are you gonna try to save me from? What? The fact that I killed the king? What? Are you so angry the fact that I killed the Clover King? I did the world a fucking favor. That Clover King was a greedy fat fuck. Who gives a shit? That's why Link actually whined his eyes. Well, mostly the fake one kind of whined his eyes because when he tries to kill the Wizard King, well, not him in particular, mostly another elves, the elves are shocked to already know that, well, the Clover King was already dead. It died a long time ago before this war even started. They were confused who killed them, but they're happy. Of course, this is where Leech, the fake one, is right now looking at Asta. Right now, Asta seems to not really care about stuff. This is where, well, Asta says, come on, just give up on this whole dream of you being the Wizard King. It's not going to happen. Besides, you're going to be under the rule of Kaido. Besides, you really see here, you won't do shit anyway. Your magic powers are still pathetic towards mine. I might have zero magic, but at least I can easily kick your ass. I swear, it's getting angry and saying, Asta, I will try to save you from whatever you are in, despair or hatred or anything. So Asta smiles and says, oh really? Asta smiles with sharp teeth and says, oh really? Is that supposed to kind of comfort me? You're an idiot. Asta said it so slowly with his mouth. So where Asta just smiles and says, I don't need saving from you. No. Besides, I'm already happy in life and glad where I'm at. Oh, you don't need to know why I'm happy. When I get back home, it's going to be fun. Asta smiles because he kind of daydreams a little bit about his kind of wife. Well, mostly 3 wives because yes, Asta does have 3. That's why Asta says, not the point. Well, I should really kill you, Asta appears right now in blinding seas. He kind of disappears some of the stuff, like the purple stuff on the ground. And right now Asta appears, right now it's crushing up, making all that purple stuff kind of disappear underneath him while he launches himself up towards He says, die, This is where sees a red claw appear on Asta's hand. This is mostly anti-magic. He made an anti-magic claw and tries to right now claw managed to dodge, but when he managed to sliply an inch dodge, he basically still got hit. Mostly his clothing, his cloak mostly, got hit. It's where half his magic was almost just cut into a million pieces. Or not even cut, just erased entirely. Anti-magic was so deadly that he almost gets killed. Asta says, oh damn, I miss. Are you just gonna keep flying? Asta lands back down on the ground. Because they haven't seen his dragon wings, Asta kinda got rid of them. And so Asta says, oh, are you just gonna be flying up there? That's quite annoying you have there. This is where the devil says, hey, what about me? I'm more... This is where Asta appears, grabbing him, kind of sending his hand straight towards his devil heart and ripping it out. This is where Asta already has developed his hand and anti-magic claw and all that, and crushes it in an instant, saying, shut up. This is where the devil meets, Leech. Well, not Leech, mostly Libby. So, of course, the devil does meet Libby, and Libby says, you're really a stupid idiot for going against, my friend, my brother. You're a fucking moron. Now die, you scumbag, and disappear forever. It's where, well, the devil says, no! He dies. Asta, he does kill him, but also kind of just gets, like, rid of his heart. He's like, ugh, double blood magic, what's it called? Double blood. Yeah, pathetic. You all started actually struggling against some devil like this? Seriously? You're all fucking pathetic. Asta kind of like put his hand, kind of running his like hair, by kind of like putting his hand towards his hair, and like kind of putting his like hair back and saying, you are really pathetic. So well, Asta's kind of sticking out his tongue and really saying that. So well, all the whiter eyes. They had trouble with the devil, but Asta, with just blindness speed, easily killed the devil like it's nothing. This is where the devil still had so much magic and power, but Asta just ripped through him in nothing, just caring about him no more. This is where the purple stuff is still there. Asta says, but don't worry. Don't worry about your little minds. If you're thinking that outside might be the perfect time to try to get me outside, oh, you see here, the 4 kingdoms are right now falling into despair and nothing but just destruction all around. Luckily to my 3 generals, and also categories 3 generals, they're right now destroying everything. As we speak, you realize the Clover Kingdom is not safe. Luckily for my army of the Beast Pirates, well, my kind of legion mostly, but not the point. My legion is right now destroying all of the magic knights and even what they call elves. So you are just going to have to die and, well, never actually appear again in this world. Because this island is going to be only for the Beast Pirates and Big Mom Pirates. This is where, well, all of them just wind their eyes. I swear, you see nothing but Asta really being evil. This is where, well, Asta says, well, time to really kill you. This is where Asta appears behind fake Leech and says, die. This is where Leech managed to dodge and send like light dark spears at Asta. This is where Asta cuts through all of them in an instant, which is just still anti-magic claw. This is where Asta says, oh no you don't dare. Damn, I almost hit you. Just a little bit more speed, I would have cut you in an instant. This is where Asta falls back down, and they realize that Asta can't fly unless he's just standing on the purple stuff like it's nothing, thanks to his anti-magic. Never does talk about the anti-magic that he have in the 5-leaf clover that he actually, is from what's called Leech. Leech wide in his eyes, that is the 5-leaf clover. That's where, well, Asta says, oh, if you think that all of you have an advantage that, well, a long range is pretty good, but at the same time I can easily get rid of it. Sneak attacks are pretty good, I can still get rid of it. Oh, if you think flying is your biggest advantage, oh, you're just really mistaken. I'm just giving you the satisfaction that you people think to have a little bit of hope until I crush you from your dreams. Asta then spreads out wings like dragon wings and flies towards him. This is where Asta's right now just blasting through trying to get the fake Leech, saying, come here, let me kill you already, you bastard. This is where Leech wide in his eyes how fast Asta is. This is where Asta appears right now trying to claw at Leech. But this is where wind attack smashes into Asta. Asta says, oh, wait your fucking turn. God, I'll kill you later, but let me kill the elf first. That's where Yuno says, I won't let you. That's where the magic, what's called the first magic night wizard, and even Leech, the actual real one, attacked Asta. Asta dodges, and this is where Asta pulls out his saber, blocking an attack with 2 sword attacks from Leech. And right now, a light attack from, well, the first magic wizard king. That's where Asta says, oh. You guys are quite annoying. Wait your fucking turn until I get rid of the weaklings. God, how much do I have to tell you this? This is where Nero appears saying, still, this is where Asta says, oh no you don't, you stupid bitch. This is where a tail behind Asta appears, and it was a dragon tail grabbing Nero from the neck. Asta says, god damn, do you people ever listen? Just shut up and get out of my way. This is where he pushed them all away. Mostly he kind of like, he is blocking a light attack from what's called the first Wizard King that was a lightning sword, but also managed to kind of just transform his arm into anti-magic claw and just break it, just pushing what's called, well, like an air pressure straight towards everyone, and kind of like using his tail to kind of swing Nero away. So that's why he said, "Get away, you bastards!" But yeah, this is where all of them smash into the wall. This is where Nero almost falls down, but this is where the Wizard King managed to grab her. She's saying, and this is where the Wizard King, are you okay? This is where, well, she says, "Yeah, damn it, he's strong." This is where Asta says, "Oh, get the fuck out of my way. You fucking annoying brat." This is where, well, this annoying brat. You realize that we're the same age. Oh, whatever. I'm more mature, more stronger than you, and powerful than you. Shut the fuck up and move out of the way, you lucky brat with a 4-leaf. This is where, well, says, "No, I won't. I will defeat you." This is where Asta says, "Whatever." Asta appears with blinding speed, right now appearing behind This is where the leech, right now, the fake leech says, "Wait, no." Asta grabbed his heart, saying, "Sorry, but you need to die." This is where, well, says, "Asta!" This is where, well, Asta kills the fake leech and says, "Goodbye, you weakling," pushes him out of there, and of course his body falls into the purple sludge, being devoured. Asta laughs, and Asta sees in nothing but pure rage. Is rage because that was William's body. And the fact that was only protecting what's caught that fake leech was because of it's William's body and didn't want his leader to die. But Asta seems to just care nothing less. That's where, well, Asta says, "Well, this seems that you're pretty angry. Why is that?" That's where says, "You bastard. You're not Asta." "Of course I'm not, you moron. Do you want me to talk a little bit more slower so you can understand? I am not Asta the way you remember. My name is Asta W. Demon. Now fuck off." This is where, well, the first Wizard King and even Nero and also the elf are kind of one. They're like, "This guy's a monster." Also says, "But I should probably let you guys leave so you can see the destruction, the despair of the 4 kingdoms, don't you think?" So where, well, says, "Where are you going, Asta?" "Oh, to kill the others that are all below there." "You think I don't know about them?" "Ha, you really are really annoying, That's where says, "No." He sent a wind attack at Asta. Asta dodges it and says, "Come on, that whenever," that's where appears with a wind beam smashing Asta into the wall. Asta seems to fall down, seems to be knocked out. So says, "I did it." That's where, well, they say, "He did it?" That's where Asta says, "Nope, he didn't." Smashes a knee with blinding speed into Yuno's face, right now crashing him into the wall. This is where Asta's laughing like a maniac. This is where Asta says, "Sorry, no, not happening." Sorry, is almost out of its energy. He's like, "Damn it, not even that power. Damn it, no, I can't give up." Asta says, "Shut up, Let me just kill them. Don't worry. All your friends, your family, those people you love or cherish or whatever, I'm going to kill them." That's where Asta smiles with this evilish grin. This is where, well, the grin kind of looks like, well, kind of smile grin, whatever. It looks like Black Death was smiling, but yeah. But of course, Asta's smiling like that, and so Asta says, "Well, I gotta go after them and kill them, don't you think?" Well, the best way is to kind of start going through the purple stuff. See ya, That's where Asta dives into the purple stuff, and that's where, well, the first magic, well, king and also, well, the elf says, "We need to try to protect them." That's where, well, they kind of still use the same magical power to try to make them all escape. This is where when Asta dives down. This is where, Radies kind of makes a portal and of course makes them all get out. This is where all of them say, what is happening? This is where, it's kind of hurt, but this is where Charmy's right now feeding him. Saying, heal, heal, heal. This is where, Yami says, what was that sinister presence? What the hell was that? This is where Char was like, huh? What was that anyway? Also dives down and right now gets to the bottom floor and sees absolute no one except the invisible guy and the chain dude. Yeah, they were the only ones that didn't actually get saved by Yami this time. Also says, whoa, you're the only ones with such a pathetic level of power you have here. Chain dude says, wait, I know who you are. You're that brat with the anti-magic. Yeah, and I'm your also killer. So get ready to die. Asta appears right in front of, Chain Dude, ripping his head off easily. This is where, Hammy, who right now is winding his eyes, says, I know who you are. You're the one who killed the Clover King. Such nothing but brutal. Brutal in front of us. Traumatizing so many people. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm the one that did it. I'm so happy you remember. Hammy? Isn't that what Cat and Yami remember? Not Cat and Yami. It was mostly, that black, remember, what was his name? Cat and Yami calls you, right? Well, it's interesting, but I don't care. So die. Asta crushes his head, he tries to turn invisible, but also already sense with Armorman Hawking, or Position Hawking, puts Armorman Hawking to his feet and crushes his head down. Splat it. So Asta says, right now escaping. Really trying to escape. This is where all of them managed to escape, and of course this is where they were confused why. This is where the Dark Castle disappears. Asta being inside it. Asta, on the other hand, gets out of it so easily. But not out of it in kind of case. He kind of appears in, this weird dimension. Of course, he didn't care. He uses anti-magic to destroy anything, disrupt anything, and actually making a portal for himself. This is where he appears out of thin air. Just out of thin air right now. In front of the Clover Kingdom. This is where the Clover Kingdom is still en route, just shambles and all that, but way worse than the original canon, thanks to the Beast Pirates and also the Big Mom Pirates right now attacking. Katakuri also doing a good job in actually getting rid of some of the Black Bulls. That's where Vanessa was so out of Mana and a bunch of others that Katakuri kills them all. Except for Vanessa. He took a liking to her. But of course, Katakuri did tell them to kind of restrain her with kind of secrets and if that will actually help. He doesn't know if that will actually help, but he doesn't care. And so where, he goes around to try to, kill others. But yeah. That's where, Katakuri is like, this is so annoying. It's killing weaklings. This is where he dodges a, dark slash from Yami. And of course he says, whoa, he seems pretty strong. I guess I'll be fighting you. This is where Jack also attacks him. And this is where he says, a bunch of strong people. These weaklings and pathetic morons were pissing me off for the last second. Now I'm going against stronger people. That is good. This is where, Katakuri says, then bring it on. He sends a wave of Conqueror's Hawking, almost putting down every magical captain that was actually inside the Dark Castle, right now down to their knees. Even the wizard, the first Wizard King, because he's right now at his limits, and of course everything is breaking around him. This is where Nero says, first, this is where he says, I'm fine. We need to stop him. This is where Asta appears and says, oh, hello. You think I disappear? Yeah, right. I didn't disappear. Oh, Yuno says, die! This is where he says, wind blast of devastation! This is where Asta gets hit by that and smashes into multiple trees. Asta says, Gah. That was interesting, but no, that won't kill me. This is where, Noelle saying, this is where, says, I'll be fine. just try to stop that guy. This is where, well, Category say, damn, fucking Asta just went all the way over there. Fucking idiot. This is where Asta says, I can still fucking hear you. Shut the fuck up, you bastard. Because I'm not done. I'm going against someone strong. Well, strong enough in your kind of calculations, but he's complete weakling. Don't you remember, when we were children, you were complete weak. Such a crybaby half the damn time. Why won't you cry right now about the fact that I killed your poor captain? This is where says, shut up! Wind style obliteration! This is where Asta dodges a kind of green ball that exploded everything. A bunch of trees got lifted up. This is where Asta says, this is so fun, I'm enjoying this. A reunion or whatever that's called. Then again, I don't really care. I just need to go back home. Don't worry what I'm gonna be going back home for. But this is where says you wouldn't kill the church people, would you? Also says, of course not, but I'll kill any noble. It started with you, You realize I'm not stupid. I realized when you got the 4-leaf clover, you were definitely part of some royalty bullshit. So if I kill you now, then whoever is trying to look for you and trying to help you for your royalty status to come back, that ain't happening anymore. When I kill every royal, every noble in this whole fucking, kingdom, and start with the others who are right now in the other kingdoms, there will be no longer any royals. Only commoners. Commoners with somewhat powerful magic living under the rule of Kaido. This is where, die! This is where Asta jumps away and says, whoa, why so angry? Come on, just die already. This is where Asta says, he's not even in his, anytime using actually Black Asta or anything. He's actually surpassed Black Asta, in original canon. Well, in the original canon form, it's named Black Asta. He's actually surpassed that. And this, weird transformation that Asta's someone in that has somewhat the devil horns, but not having the red hair or anything like that, or black hair mostly, is kind of surpassed more than the Black Asta one. Of course, this is where Asta says, well, so pathetic, still can't hurt me. Says, shut up. Wind style, wind arrows, obliteration. He sends multiple wind arrows at Asta that are right now launching towards Asta, and Asta says, well, fine. Saber style, saber clashing, heaven cutting. He cuts through all of the arrows and says, well, look up in the heavens. I cut it for you. I'd show you a little bit of my power. But you just keep denying, thinking that you can save me, that you can do whatever. You're just a stupid but just like the rest of them. So stupid. So retarded half the damn time. But whatever. Come on, just give up. Says, no. This is where, isn't wanting to give up, and this is where another grimoire appears. This time, it's the, what's called, in the manga, the grimoire that he's actually supposed to, get. And it's actually what's called the, it's called the Star Child or whatever. So, kind of appears 2 grimoires. And of course, this is where, he goes into the full power of the spirits. This is where, he actually has, instead of a sword this time, he now has an axe. It was like a battle axe. Also says, whoa, such a flashing entrance, just like a fucking royal you are. So interesting. Says, I won't let you destroy anything, Asta. I will stop you. I don't care if I have to go against your leader. What was his name? Kaido? Don't care. That's what Asta says. You can insult me all you want. You can always spit in my name. Whatever, spit on me. But no insults. Well, my father figure. You bastard. Asta appears with blinding speed, trying to send a kick straight towards Yuno. And this just kick just normal strength and nothing. No anti-magic, but managed to block it. But of course, he's pushed back into almost a tree. That's where managed to dodge. That's where Asta breaks through the tree and Asta says, well, I'm gonna have to get this, serious. I have to start kind of taking this serious, shouldn't I? That's where, says, I won't let you destroy anything. Katakuri is right now easily killing some of the captains, but also having trouble, but yeah. But of course, this where, Katakuri is kind of having trouble, but this where, people from the Diamond Kingdom that was called, Katakuri sent, and even was called Asta sent. This is where Asta sent someone named Sakon to take care of it, and Sakon has already taken care of it, and even Oven, who even got sent there, already took care of it. And this is where Oven and Sakon actually appear. Sakon right now sending in powerful lightning attacks straight towards some of the captains, and even Oven. That's where Oven says, "You bastards hurt my brother! I'm going to kill you all!" This is where Katakuri says, Oven, Sakon. That's where multiple peace pirates, and also what's called, the Big Mom pirates right now rushing towards, the Spade Kingdom. Because the Diamond Kingdom was already fragile enough, thanks to a civil war that kind of broke through it. Of course, they easily destroy it easily, but yeah. This is where the Heart Kingdom is right now having a little bit of trouble with some of the people. Someone named Griffin, and also someone who has a genie ability, but yeah. This is where, Asta is right now just taking on Yuno. This is where Yuno says, I won't let you destroy anything. Even if I am royalty, I won't let you rule anything or destroy anything. Asta says, fine. If that's what you want, then I'll kill you in an instant. Asta's eyes, he closed them and then opened them, having them have like some kind of star shape in his eyes, like this black kind of star shape. His hair goes from kind of a silverish color towards this crimson red. His horns were kind of like, I should mention that his horns were kind of like grayish a little bit, and they just become pure black. That's where Asta started appearing, having lines around his face. This is where Asta already took off his shirt, and lines started appearing more. Asta says, half double transformation, Libby, merge. That's where Asta hasn't fully went into union mode. But yeah, Asta rushes at, Yuno with blinding speed that Yuno couldn't compete with this kind of half transformation. Asta smashes a fist into Yuno, breaking through the weapon that Yuno even had. Because you see, Asta has a better control. Such a better control than original canon or even manga, whatever version, that Asta is able to kind of use his, fists into weapons, because he can add, what's called, anti-magic into them. Instead of just using his weapons mostly of the time, he actually has a better control around anti-magic that always flows around him, and actually becomes like a conductor that he is the conductor of making anti-magic. But yeah. Of course, Asta says, whatever. It's like, damn it, my weapon. He got so much powerful. No. Wind style. Wind obliteration. This is where his other grimoire he sent. I forgot what was his other grimoire magic. But let me search that up. Actually he reads from his other grimoire, and it makes stars around him. He's a star style. What's called missiles. This is where so many stars starts rushing towards Asta. Asta, who's right now in his merge transformation, says, fine, let me show you the power of devil fruits instead. This is where Asta smashes the air. This is where he cracks the air, and of course just flungs everything back straight towards Yuno. Yuno widened his eyes and had to dodge some of the attack. This is where Yuno says, what the? His power. It's not magic, but he managed to break the air. Is he that strong and powerful that he can do that? Asta says, if we're thinking I'm strong and powerful to do that, no. That's just something called a devil fruit. Something that I managed to get that actually gives me power. Don't worry about it, Yuno. You will find out soon. He goes into a half hybrid into a dragon form and says, let's see who you can actually fight me now. Asta appears with right now wings. Of course, he didn't have wings in his half merge transformation, but now he has wings thanks to a dragon transformation and rushes towards Yuno, right now trying to cut him down. That's where Yuno is trying to dodge some of the claws of the dragon claws that has anti-magic in them. And of course, Yuno is dodging. That's where, well, Alvin, Katakuri, and even Dakon managed to defeat so many of the last members of the, King, well, not King Cobra, what am I talking about? Most of the people that are in Clover and all that, this is where the last people are, well, Nozel, Flying Ghost Leon, and also, what's it called? Not no, well, Nozel, Noel actually did die. Of course, some of the others did also manage to die. Razor actually dead, but yeah. Razor tried to bring his life back, well, tried to bring himself back to life, but that didn't work. So many of them actually died. Nozel and Flagolian are the last one left. Flagolian tried to fight against Oven, but Oven was so much powerful and his heat waves that he actually dives. This is where, well, Nozel tried to use this, well, Mercury, but Zakon, who's actually transforming his body into lightning, and appearing right in front of, well, what's it called? Nozel, and using his lightning, saying 100 volts of lightning shock murder. He kills Nozel in an instant, frying him. This is where, well, Asta says, just give up, Yuno. You're never gonna win. So, he smashes Yuno to the ground because Yuno tries to fly away, but Asta appears saying, just give up. You're making this only harder for me. Actually, you're making this pretty damn easy for me. But whatever, Yuno. Just know this now. I am happy you're dead. That's where Yuno says, no, you're not. You know deep down, you hate the fact that you have to kill me. You're regretting this now. Asta says, oh no, I'm not. Really, I don't really care. You know, if I actually did become a magic knight, you think everything would change? I wouldn't become murderous, I wouldn't kill anyone? Nah, I would probably think the royals would still fucking hate me, and I would have went rogue instead. Huh. You don't know any of the pain, the fact that I went through, you know. You got accepted thanks to your 4-leaf grimoire, the luck of what you had. Fucking blessings from the god. Such bullshit. I didn't have any blessings from the god. But you know what I did have? Such a shitty life. I am so much traumatized from this fucking, kingdom. The fact that I was captured, a human traffic, but luckily saved by a man that I owed my life towards. You see here, I might not have the best luck like you know, but at least I have, well, power. Power to surpass luck. Power to surpass those stupid gods and beliefs of what a bullshit. But after all this, the Clover Kingdom falls. Even with your stupid luck, it will not help you. Now die. That's where Yuno says, wait, you're gonna... Asta says, regret this? No, I'm not. Now die. Asta. He's right now coughing blood and now trying to grab Asta's face and all that. Because he, after hearing the last words, well, from Asta's voice and all that, tears, because Asta did tell him a story about what really happened and all that. Asta tells him that when he didn't become a magic knight, he was kind of captured and beaten up by nobles, thinking that he would ever kind of win or become the Wizard King and all that, when he said his beliefs. And of course, he was human trafficked, and of course, that's where he was thrown into a ship kind of to sell for the other kingdoms or even other people in the other islands and all that. Of course, people kind of saved him somewhat. It was kind of mostly Doflamingo, but Kaido was there because Kaido was fighting against some other people. Of course, Asta was taken in thanks to his very powerful resistance that he actually helps Kaido and the others kind of fight off the other enemies. There are mostly what's called Marines, and of course Kaido took on liking to him, so of course took him on under to be a beast pirate. Of course, mostly told him about so many of his like life stories and how he became stronger and bigger after a few months, and how he did kill the Clover King then. Of course, it worked well. He was kind of taught with some life choices that he decides to choose him all. This is where, well, you know why in his eyes that Asta is actually getting married at such a young age, for the fact that they are only 16 and Asta is actually being married to 3 different women. Of course, Asta is actually happy, very happy that he ever could have been. So, well, Asta says that they're beautiful and very nice and kind, but yeah. But after all of this, the 4 kingdoms will be under the rule of Kaido, and yeah. So, how do you like my short story? You know. Says, okay. I guess you live a happy life, Asta. He dies. It's a where, well, Asta says, I guess so. I guess, yeah. Well, goodbye, Asta kind of walks away and starts going with the other, well, guys. This is where, well, the other army from the Clover Kingdom, well, see, the Beast Pirates and some of the, what's called, well, like Big Mom Pirates decide to leave and go on to kind of cause chaos with the Heart Kingdom. Also managed to destroy the Water Spirit and also kill what's it called, well, the Water, well, not Water, the Heart Queen. This is where Asta goes into a transformation, merge, and of course kill her in an instant. This is where when they get to the Spade Kingdom, they had to fight against double transformation users. Of course, with their armament Hawking, they actually nullified those double users and killed them very easily. Asta was going to fight against Dante. And of course, this is where, well, he learned the truth about, well, kind of being from the, well, what's it called? Spade Kingdom, but of course he's fighting against Dante. Of course, where, well, the others are fighting against what's it called? Well, that one girl who's actually crazy and cursed, and the other dude who's using bone magic. But of course, Asta's easily defeating Dante, smashing him down to the ground. That's when Asta sees the devil, what's called Lucifer, or whatever his goddamn name was again. Lucifer, well, not Lucifer, it was Lucifer or something like that. Asta says, oh, shut up. You're in hell and you can shut the fuck up. Besides, Yami and Williams, weren't they like some of the key or something to get into this world? What to the fuck bad? You are never getting into this world, you pathetic weakling. Besides, you were only dreaming such a small fragment. And then, well, somewhat 4 kingdoms. You weren't dreaming about the Blue Sea or anything. You were just always would stay a weakling. Whatever forbidden magic that would stay in this kind of 4 kingdoms would be erased from history, no longer being able to kind of, well, bring you out of here. Huh, don't you think? Of course, also does get attacked by Nush or whatever, the guy that was the last member of, well, the Black Bulls. And of course, he tries to attack Asta, but of course, Million appears kind of using his darkness, what's called, well, Yami Yami no Mi, and even his Pico Pico no Mi to send multiple light blasts, and of course, easily kill him. That's where Asta says, good. Now, for you, Dante, die. Of course, Asta was in full transformation double mode. I should mention this. Asta would go into the battle before Asta was defeating Dante. That's where Asta sees that Dante was a little bit more troublesome. So, of course, Asta went into full transformation of Union double mode. That's where, well, Asta was in this mode, of course, where his hair does become black and crimson. That's where more what's called lines appear. Of course, where, well, Asta's eyes do become a crimson red that has a black star, but of course where it becomes slick because, well, red slick appears in the black what kind of star, because he does go into full transformation of dragon mode. And of course where, well, he is right now in anti-magic dragon mode form, and of course he was easily killing and ripping through and murdering Dante in his regeneration. This is where Asta was easily cutting him down using the 3 swords that he managed to get from Leech, and, well, used the what's called, well, most the other 2 swords, and using that 3rd sword, the Demon Divider, whatever has got, well, Demon Slayer mostly, but yeah. And this is where Asta puts the 3 swords into this man. Right now, putting it into his legs, not being able to regen, putting the other 2 blades into his other arms, and also what's right now into his head. Saying, "Goodbye, sucker." An anti-magic ball appears and smash upon Dante, killing him in an instant. This is where Asta says, "Good. We're all done here now." This is where Asta looks over his generals and also Katakuri and his generals. Asta smiles and says, "Well, we're done here. Now, time to pillage, destroy, and just ram through this whole goddamn land." Of course, they kind of kill off any powerful race like the witches and other things, but yeah. Or mostly made an alliance with the witches, but yeah. Because they see that the witches would be pretty good to kind of have an alliance just in case Marines try to attack, but yeah, or whatever. But yeah, this is where, well, the 4 kingdoms are right now under, well, Kaido's rule. And Asta, well, we go into a couple years later. Asta is now, well, somewhat of a top tier Yonko commander. Of course, Asta has some kids with, what's it called, Yamato, what's it called, Uri, and also Pudding. This is where they're kind of running around him, but yeah. Of course, where Asta has managed to make Kaido become, well, the, what's it called, the Pirate King, but yeah. Of course, after Asta kind of, well, becoming a Yonko himself, he did kind of take over kind of the Beast Pirates, but pretty much they're still under the rule of Kaido because he is, well, the Pirate King. Of course, multiple Marines really fear the Beast Pirates and how their power is. But yeah, of course, this is the end of this what if. So yeah, you can whatever believe in however the kids are for those 3, but yeah, of course, whatever with that. But yeah, this is the end of this what if. Yes, I know it's only short for being a 3-parter, but yeah. But really, don't care. Have a nice day. And yeah. Besides, I didn't really record a what if this whole day, even though I had some time because I did stream and I didn't have time after that. But yeah, have just a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and yeah, good night and bye.